Well, I'm with Lisette Preston Barnes, who is Business Development Director at TiVo, which is now part of Xperi, of course. And we're talking about an advanced advertising solution that's one of those classic win-wins where everyone in the value chain seems to benefit. So welcome, Lisette.
Hi, John. Good to see you again. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and you. Well, I mean, before we dive in, just tell us a little bit about yourself, because I've met you at Future TV advertising events, and I know you've been in the advanced advertising game for some time now.
Yeah, that's right. Gosh, it's 8 years now going into this advanced advertising space, and mostly my time has been focused on addressable and data optimized TV advertising, both my role at AT&T and DirecTV in North America, and obviously Sky and Sky AdSmart in here in the UK where I'm based. And as you know me, John, I'm super passionate about TV entertainment and advertising. So what I'm doing at TiVo is that I help TV service operators monetize their video platforms. And at the same time, I'm helping broadcasters and marketers find the right audiences.
Great. And I mean, TiVo is well known globally within the TV industry, but for anyone in the Future TV Advertising Sydney audience that isn't familiar, or they don't know quite the breadth of what you do or what you do in Australia, just talk us through your activities and what you bring to the market.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, TiVo as a brand is more widely known for what we did 20 years ago, which was we released or introduced the first commercially available DVR to the market, which obviously changed the way people watch TV. They could time shift and watch television on their terms. And essentially, I guess that's how we're watching TV now. We're binge watching, right? Our video content. So I think that's what people know TiVo as. But and I know today you don't really see TiVo consumer products outside of North America. However, our technologies do reside in more than 168 million homes worldwide. And we work with well over 500 plus media and entertainment brands across the globe. So they all have our solutions in place. And I guess the best examples would be like people actually benefit from our tech innovations, but don't even realize they're using it. For the Australian audience, who some of them might be subscribers to Foxtel, if you've used the voice search button on your Foxtel remote, that is a TiVo tech innovation. And more broadly speaking, if you've ever looked up a song, artist, or album on Spotify, that's powered by TiVo's metadata. So I guess you could say that TiVo's user experience and discovery solutions are embedded throughout Europe, Latin America, and of course, Australia. You just don't realize where they are. And we've had long time partnerships with a lot of the big service operator groups around the world. And obviously our goals are to expand these solutions, the user experience, the discovery, and now we have streaming solutions globally. And as part of that product portfolio, we're developing ways to monetize video platforms with our advanced advertising and data solutions.
Yeah, I mean, monetization is obviously top of mind for everyone. So just talk us through those advanced advertising solutions then, and why they're relevant to Australia, because I know you think that media companies in Australia have an opportunity that they could pursue here.
Yeah, absolutely. We're super excited about a new feature that we'd like to, be able to offer a unique way for broadcasters and content owners to intelligently merchandise their content to the right audiences by leveraging viewership data on video platforms. And we call this solution sponsored discovery. It's a turnkey promotional solution. Very similar, I guess the way to describe it is like a paid online search, but it lives on a video platform, like a service operator's platform. And sponsored discovery uses data to dynamically insert a tile into the first position of a recommendation or content recommendation carousel, and promotes video titles to households that fit only a very specific viewing profile. So they may be watching a specific network or are indexing very high with specific types of genre. And actually those are the use cases that we have found to be most successful, is by genre, targeting by genre. But how it works, the tool uses a suggestive algorithm to promote only relevant content and it does so more frequently and prominently than a predictive algorithm would. And what we found from this, and we've had hundreds of use cases, is that it increases the likelihood of tune in to the promoted content or movie title. So I'd say that sponsored discovery, in terms of it, the beauty of the feature is that it not only lets you target specific audiences, but it also has a closed loop mechanism to measure the effectiveness of your campaign. And I think the benefits are twofold. One, it helps operators leverage the user interface to create new ad inventory and therefore unlock revenues from paid promotions across their entire video library. So whether it's on demand, live, linear, recorded content. But secondly, it helps the content owners actually break through the content clutter. And we know that there's more content out there than there ever has been before. Consumers are swamped by choices. So content owners have a bigger predicament finding their audiences. So it's about capturing the right viewers, driving higher tune in to their content, and building loyal audiences as a result. And as you know, John, from our TiVo's history, we've been in this in-UI content marketing space for well over 20 years. We've been doing display marketing on video platforms in over 20 million homes with our banner in-guide inventory in North America. And we only just recently launched Sponsor Discovery in 2019, but we're growing very rapidly. We started in 4 million households in North America. We've quickly built up to well over 5 million. Next month, we're launching in Western Europe. So that'll bring us to 6 million households globally with Sponsored Discovery. And so we're growing rapidly with this. And obviously, while we're talking today, Australia is on our roadmap for later this year.
Yeah, I mean, our ears always prick up when we hear new inventory and new money, so that's always great to hear. And I mean, it's a very compelling sort of proposition. So are you already talking to people in the Australian market about this? And if anyone wants to contact you, where do they go?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we have started conversations with a lot of the regional broadcasters, content owners, SVOD services, film studios. So, by all means, we are happy to talk to the marketers, whether it's at a free-to-air premium channel, film studio, whatever. I can be pinged on LinkedIn, or you can email us at getconnected.emea@tivo.com.
Okay, and that email is shown on the screen now as well.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Great. All right. Well, thank you very much, Lisette, for telling us about it. It's very interesting, and it's nice to see you again.
Likewise, always a pleasure, John. Thank you.